Hi everyone, how you doing? It's your boy Dave, and in this video we were going to start with getting to the Bootstrap site. So you get to getbootstrap.com. Getbootstrap.com. That is the Bootstrap website, and if you look at this place, this place tells you the version of Bootstrap you are trying to access. So in this case, we're on 4.1. That's the latest version of Bootstrap. So that's what we're going to work with. And if you're watching this video for any version of Bootstrap that is within 4.x, this video will work. So anything from 4.0 to 4.9 will work perfectly. You understand? So except until when we get to 5.0, that's when this video wouldn't be effective again. Then I'll have to update. All right, to start, you just click on Get Started. And then it brings you to this page, and what you're basically looking for is this starter template. You see, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a HTML file, create a random folder, go to any place in your system where you normally create your websites. For me, I do create mine inside a folder, www folder. Remember, this thing can work in any folder on your website. So for me, this is where I create mine, inside my C documents WAMP. In fact, let me access it straightforward so you'll see. Here inside my C, inside this drive, WAMP64 www. I just came up with this folder. Remember that you can create yours even on desktop, alright? If you don't have this WAMP64 in your system, it's okay. You can create yours anywhere. So I'm gonna call it Bootstrap 4 tutorial. I've created a new folder. I'll call it Bootstrap for tutorial. There we go. So hit enter, open it. So I'm going to open this folder from my text editor. Remember, you can always use any text editor. I already have a text editor called VS Code installed in my system. So if I right click on the empty space and click VS Code, it will open. So just in case, let me just make sure that nobody is being skipped here. I'm going to create a new tab just to show you how the VS Code. So type download VS Code. It's called Visual Studio Code. That's the editor I'm using. Of course, you can use Notepad++, you can use Sublime Text. Anyone you're using is just okay, alright? It just makes sense. So that's it basically. You click on, we're using Windows system, so I'll click on this and download. In your own case, just download for the one you're using. If you're using Mac, you download for this, alright? It's free and it's owned by Microsoft. So now we've opened it. If you're using Visual Studio Code, to open this folder, this Bootstrap folder from your Visual Studio Code, you just right click on the empty space and click open VS Code. So if I click on this place, I'll see that this folder has been opened on my system. Look at it, Bootstrap tutorial. So now I have to create a new file. I'll click this little icon here and type index.html. Alright, so I've created a HTML file. Remember that in this course, what we're trying to duplicate is the Udemy homepage. So if you look at the homepage, this is how it looks like. That's what we're trying to duplicate, alright? So we'll get to that in a minute. So first of all, let's copy this default code, template code or whatever. I'll copy. Then I'll have to go to my index.html, right click and paste. Alright, so one thing I will do is to make sure that this code is bigger. Okay, makes sense now, so that you can see it more clearly. Now I'll analyze this code in this video, then we'll continue in the next video. First of all, Bootstrap 4 cannot work unless you are working with HTML5 page or document, and this is the line that tells your parser, that this, your computer or whatever, that this document is HTML5. Once you do this, it shows that it's HTML5. If this line misses, then a number of your styles in Bootstrap 4 will not work perfectly. And then we have the head tag. Inside the head tag, we're importing something. We're doing something very important here in the style sheet. Look at it says tag path Bootstrap CDN. You see that inside the Bootstrap CDN, we're it's pointing to a Bootstrap 4.1 that is hosted on this website. All right, this is as opposed to us downloading it into our system. Then at the inside your body tag, look at the body tag. You understand? Look at everything inside the body tag. So at the bottom of the body tag, they are importing. Number one is jQuery. Bootstrap must work with jQuery. You understand? So they're importing jQuery, and secondly, there's we're importing popper.js. This is what helps with all these pop-ups. Look at when I place my mouse over popper.js, you see something. This guy shows up. So this is a pop-up. So this popper.js handles that. Then there is the Bootstrap.js file. You see. So we're importing these three files by default. So thank you very much. We will see in the next video.